Hello everyone and welcome to a HollyWOLF Studios video exclusive. I'm Tate.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Sean.
And it's Halloween, so we're going to be giving you our top 5 list of our Halloween picks.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean Smith, and this is my presentation for my top 5 Halloween movies. It took me a while to come up with these choices for a while, but I really hope that you enjoy these movies. The first one is Beetlejuice. All of you guys remember this. Tim Burton's, I would say, one of his most famous films. I have not seen the sequel yet. I really enjoyed Michael Keaton's performance as Beetlejuice. I really think this is a really quirky Halloween-style film. If you really want to get into Halloween, you can watch this movie without feeling scared or almost like frightened or terrified compared to like other films, but you can still like laugh along with it too. Next. Alright, this is it. This is the 2017 version, not the 2019 version. I really like how this film has a good atmosphere, so if you want to get more into a serious format of horror, you would definitely want to watch this one, because when I watched this one, it definitely got me scared. And I also read the book too, so it definitely encapsulates the fear factor really well, especially. Clowns are really, really creepy. Next. Coraline. This is actually a movie that is animated, but despite being animated, it is still pretty scary. The stop motion, all of its stop motion is incredibly amazing. I really like the lore and the stories, and the characters are pretty much done well. And for a while, whenever the Halloween season comes up, they also re-release it in theaters as well, because I know everyone really likes this movie. And it's also based off of a book of one of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman. Next. The Fly. I only seen this like a couple of years ago, but it's a really good classic mad scientist story about a guy who builds a teleporter, but accidentally has a fly fly in, and he gets to trace the fly, and he turns into this grotesque, flesh-depraved monster. Really good body horror. It's actually a remake off of the 50s version, of course, but the 80s version is a little bit more unique, and I really enjoy it, and I think I want to try and watch it again when I do have time. Oh yeah, Scary Movie 2. If you just want to laugh and enjoy and make fun of Halloween movies, you can definitely watch this one. I know Scary Movie 2 is one of my more favorites because I watch this more often than the first one, so this is why it's on my list. Yep, and those are all my Halloween picks. Thank you.
Alright everyone, welcome to Tate's list of top 5 horror picks. So, number 5 is Sinister. Never seen this movie? Go ahead and watch it. If you want a really creepy, good time, this movie will scare your pants off. It uses old, like grainy, 8-bit, 8mm Super 8 footage to really good effect. Creates some great horror scenes with it. It's got Ethan Hawke, great actor. The design of the monster is real scary. I don't know if that's the basis from Slipknot, it might be. But if you like really creepy movies and you like to be scared for Halloween, I definitely recommend this if you haven't seen it. Next is Regular Show, Terror Tales of the Park. Now, this is Regular Show at its peak. Creative genius. You've got Muscle Man trying to drive a trailer, an abandoned trailer, into a crash pit, but it's haunted by a band of ghost rock stars, and they're trying to stop him. That's awesome, right? And then you have the iconic The House story, which involves Rigby's spirit getting possessed into a house, and then all of the Regular Show characters are killed within the house, really, really gruesomely. And I think it's really awesome. It's the Regular Show just going absolutely bonkers. It's what we all know and love about the show. So next we have The Thing, John Carpenter's 1982 masterpiece. His follow-up to whatever he did with Jamie Lee Curtis after Halloween, but this is really my favorite of his because of its great use of practical effects The movie looks amazing, it feels amazing, it has that excellent claustrophobic feel, and it kind of sows a little mistrust in you as you watch it. And it's very claustrophobic, it's very cool, I think it's a very cool concept, and it's definitely a good one to watch during the Halloween season. And then next, we have Stranger Things, specifically season 1 and 2. Now, season 1 is, I think, the show at its best, conceptually, narratively. It's tight, it's really well done and well told. The mystery is at its peak, so there's genuinely a lot of horror that comes out of it with the Demogorgon in the Upside Down. Lots of greatly done, horrific aspects. And then season 2 is Halloween themed, so it's even better for the Halloween season if you want that Halloween feeling. It's not quite as strong, of course, but the Halloween theme definitely adds to the spookiness of it and makes it a very good Halloween season pick. And then we have a film called Ready or Not. Now this movie, if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it, because it looks kind of cheesy, but the concept is really cool and it's really well done. It's scary, it's creepy. You want to talk about sowing mistrust? Watch this movie. It'll make you scared of your family and definitely your in-laws. Yeah, it's also very, very heartwarming and uplifting, and it subverts your expectations in the best of ways.
Okay, so this is my list. Now, really quickly, before I begin, I didn't realize how much effort Tate and Sean were putting in this presentation. This took me about 20 minutes. It probably took them a couple hours. So, apologies. No, I'm not blaming y'all. I'm just saying, this is going to look very crap compared to theirs. Anyway, let's proceed. Alright, number 5. Long Legs, okay? Very, very heated pick, okay? A lot of people don't like this movie. Me personally, I love it, okay? I was so hyped for it. I looked at all the marketing, and I saw this, and my expectations were blown away. Nicolas Cage did a very amazing job. I love the use of the devil in this movie, about how he disappeared in the background. I didn't even notice him at the time. I was very creeped out, and I was very, the opening jump scare really got me. Anyway, let's proceed. Number 4, Get Out. This is a pretty common pick. You know, Jordan Peele at its peak. His first ever directorial debut for a full-scale movie. Even though he used to do comedy, he now did this. A lot of good thematic themes in this one. Really good shots. Really, just a really good story overall. I was very creeped out. I just felt like I was going to be kidnapped. And yeah, I was scared of these guys. Number 3, Marble Hornets. Okay, I'm not sure if a lot of y'all have heard of this before. This is a YouTube series. Thank you, Sean. You've heard of it. This is a YouTube series. It was very popular back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. But this is the thing that created Slenderman. Okay, it's like it took inspiration from found footage, or from Blair Witch Project found footage, and has a bunch of it's all complete found footage stuff. Very good, very creepy, especially the first season or so. I just love this one, and the use of jump scares in the background. Bueno, yeah. Number 2, Hereditary. It's also a very common pick. I know I'm very mainstream, but this movie very much creeped me out. It creeped me out so much. And with the amazing performance by the mom, I forgot her name. Toni Collette. One more time? Toni Collette? Yeah. Okay, Toni Collette, amazing, beautiful performance. Okay, it creeped me out. Just that dinner scene. Anyway, number 1, The Thick of It music video by KSI. This is Matthew's favorite one, I know. The Prime Bottle really scared me. You can move on. I actually have a real number 1 pick. Wow. The Shining. Best horror movie of all time. Nobody can tell me otherwise, okay? Peak cinematography, peak use of color, peak acting. I also forgot his name. I'm not good with names. Someone remind me.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. I knew that, guys. And it's one of my favorite all time. Definitely, it is my favorite all time, actually, because I put it here. And yeah, that's my beautiful list.
So, now that you've all personally seen our lists, it's time for you to vote on which one of us had the greatest HollyWOLF horror Halloween pick of the year. Thanks for watching now. Get out and vote.